Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the biggest race of the 2015 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series season. We are here live, finally, for the biggest race of the night. After practice, single truck qualifying, heat races in the LCQ, the big race, the A main feature, is here. Tyler Reddick, who won the pole in single truck qualifying, will start on the top spot, alongside the number 98 of Johnny Sauter. Jake Griffin, Sean Core. Best career starting spots for those two drivers, and even new teams. Row 3, Cameron Haley and Ben Kennedy. Now Johnny Sauter, Jake Griffin, Sean Core, Cameron Haley, and Ben Kennedy won their qualifying or won their heat races. And running out your top 10, Spencer Gallagher, Timothy Peters, John Hunter Nemechek, and Kenny Schrader in the 52. Down below, you'll see your starting grid rolling across your screen. Tyler Reddick, after his second place finish last week at Kentucky, or 2 weeks ago in fact, Tyler Reddick and Timothy Peters are tied for the points lead. They have a 20-point lead on 2012 champion James Busher, 27 points on Spencer Gallagher, and 28 points on Matt Crafton. Right now the top 6 are separated by 31 points. 6th place is Eric Jones. 35 laps of racing about to begin here at Eldora. Let's get you to the track side. Get you the most famous words.
Drivers, start your engines.
Now the pace truck will lead the field off down into turn 3. Outside the top 10, we have Brian Keselowski. Last 2 weeks ago, he won the Kentucky race, beating teammate Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bale, Matt Crafton, Cody Erickson in top 14, Daniel Hemrick rounds out your top 15. Coming down the green flag, Tyler Reddick and Johnny Sauter. We are underway here at Eldora. Sauter, a great run on the outside, trying to keep up with the 19 of Tyler Reddick. Off turn 2, Sean Core to the back over the 98, Jake Griffin on the inside. 3 wide for second place off turn number 4. And Tyler Reddick will get a bonus point for leading a lap here tonight at Eldora. Jake Griffin in the second. Here comes Sean Core on the outside. Cameron Haley will make it 3 wide out into turn 3. They almost turned Haley, and they're 4 wide. Gallagher on the inside. Griffin and Haley in the middle. Core up top. They're going to make contact. Core and Griffin is up in the outside wall. Sean Core. Jake Griffin falling back on the outside lane. Keselowski in the middle. On the inside of Griffin. On the outside of Bobby Pierce. 4 wide again up here. Christopher Bale and Daniel Hemrick. Tyler Reddick's hanging on. Gallagher second. John Hunter Nemechek, Cameron Haley, and Daniel Hemrick in top 5. They come out turn 4 again. That's 51 and Christopher Bale. How about your winner from 2 years ago, the number 2 of Austin Dillon? Austin won this race 2 years ago, driving for an underfunded Ryan Sieg racing team. Tonight, he's driving an underfunded Tyler Young racing team. It's the team that also won Daytona earlier this year. Off pace, Corbin Forrester right now, 32nd. Norman Banning and Jennifer Cobb. Sean Core, we got a big crash back up here. Gallagher's wrecking. Cameron Haley, what's happened to your leaders? They were racing a little bit too aggressive, and it finally erupted into a big crash. Huge crash. Spencer Gallagher, Cameron Haley, Sean Core, Brad Keselowski, Daniel Hemrick, and Jennifer Jo Cobb. What in the world happened as these guys were racing up towards the front inside the top 5, and they just finally had to crash? It's very unnecessary right now. I mean, this is really sad. Looks like Cameron Haley, instead of backing off, he just turns Daniel Hemrick up into Spencer Gallagher. Nowhere to go for your championship point leader, Tyler Reddick. Keselowski, Cody Erickson, Greenfield, Cobb, there's Forster. Some pretty big names involved. Cameron Haley upside down. Gallagher 4th in points. Haley 8th in points. Daniel Hemrick 13th in points. Tyler Reddick 1st in points, or tied by 1st in points. There's a 13 of Cameron Haley. His weekend here at Eldora has been very good. Won his heat race, was fast in qualifying. That's going to end early today as John Hunter Nemechek surrenders to race, or takes over the race lead. Christopher Bale, Austin Dillon, Bobby Pierce, and Matt Crafton. Time to go back underway here with 25 laps remaining. A lot of drivers are out in the race to make that 8 drivers. Jennifer Jill Cobb will finish last tonight. Cameron Haley, Spencer Gallagher, Sean Core, Brad Keselowski, Clay Greenfield, Norm Benning, and Travis Quapple has retired from the race. Daniel Henry, the last truck on the lead lap. Tyler Reddick right now 22nd in that 19. John Hunter, Nemechek, Christopher Bale, Austin Dillon, Bobby Pierce, and Matt Crafton. Ben Kennedy, Ty Dillon, Timothy Peters, Ray Black Jr., and Kenny Schrader, your top 10 were back on the way. In the 51 funnest tires, Christopher Bale in the 51, Austin Dillon in the 3rd, now trying to get second away from the 51. Ben Kennedy on the inside of the 2-time Racing Series champion Matt Crafton, and here comes Ty Dillon, who started all the way back in 26. Now up inside the top 10, trying to get more. How about Ray Black Jr. was started first in his heat race. Kenny Schrader in the 52, making his one and only planned start this year. Johnny Sauter right now 11. Mason Mingus having a great run for making what is number 1 truck. Chad Boak, Mason Mingus normally drives at 15, right now 14th. Tyler Young and Justin Boston, Jake Griffin, and Daniel Henrik is on pit road again. Austin Dillon, Bobby Pierce, and Christopher Bale, 3 wide for the race lead as they come off turn 4. Bale on the inside, he'll take the lead away from Bobby Pierce. Austin Dillon rim-rotting the outside lane, he'll fall back to 3rd. John Hunter and Ray Black Jr. now your top 5. These guys have really driven away from the guys back here with Justin Boston and Eric Jones, Cole Custer, James Bush right now 23rd for the guy 3rd in points. While all that's going on, Timothy Peters, the point leader, the top of the points lead is up here inside the top 10. And Matt Crafton in the wall of turn 4. Slows down the progress on the 54 Justin Boston. That allows Jake Griffin to get by. Daniel Henrik on and off pit road, 3 laps down to 14. And looks like he's coming back to pit road. There's Chad Boat on the inside of Boston. Wide once again, John Hunter, Nemechek, Ray Black Jr., and Austin Dillon's in the outside wall, off turn 4. The number 02 down right in front of his brother, Ty Dillon. Guess he gets by that one of Mason Mingus and the 17 of Timothy Peters. What a career night for Ray Black Jr. and this number 07. A great run as he's in the outside wall now. A big contact off turn 4. Down Mason Mingus, you gotta go higher than more number 27. Now Johnny Sauter on the inside of Timothy Peters. Peters trying to clear Mingus off turn 4. Up front, Christopher Bale trying to, or Bobby Pierce. One is John Hunter on the inside. The top 4 have never won a race in NASCAR Kevin Road Truck Series. Now the veteran and point leader trying to take it over Timothy Peters as Mason Mingus is in the wall. Mason Mingus was able to make the race by finishing the top 5 in heat race as Daniel Henrik's down below, off pace. Kennedy, Johnny Sauter, Ty Dillon real close together, and Bobby Pierce is in the wall. Right now James Bush is off pace in 23rd. He must have got contact from somebody as Christopher Bale takes over from John Hunter. Timothy Peters III as Hunter gets in the wall. Here comes Peters and Schrader and all these guys back here. Ray Black Jr., Austin Dillon, and that 02. Mingus 11th. Boston and Jake Griffin gets together. Chad Boat in the 15. Contact is made, but they keep it steady. They keep it clean and green. But up here it's not clean. And it's going to be Mark Peters who almost gets turned. And the 14 comes up and slows down the progress on Ray Black Jr. Henrik in the middle has been on and off pit road all day long. On the inside is Bobby Pierce, one of the fastest trucks in the field. Then they finally get these issues sorted out in the 14 of Daniel Henrik, who's right now 9 laps down in that 14 truck. Laps are winding down up here. Christopher Bale pulling away. Austin Dillon, Kenny Schrader, Ty Dillon, and Bobby Pierce your top 5. Bale about to put down the guy 3rd in points, a lap down, James Busher. Bale, Dillon, and then Ben Kennedy in the outside wall. Ty Dillon in the middle, Kenny Schrader up top. Here comes Pierce on the inside, trying to get Mittler Brothers their first ever win. Christopher Bale in the wall. Here comes Austin Dillon. Dillon on the inside. Bobby Pierce is there on the inside. Where does Ty Dillon go? Does he help his brother or does he go for the win? And now where does James Busher go? He does not want to go a lap down. He does not want to hold up these guys who's battling for a race win here in Eldora. And Austin Dillon certainly does not want to break the 31 of James Busher. He's running for a championship. Side by side, 5 to go. Now it's the 33 of Ty Dillon on the inside of Bobby Pierce. Ray Black Jr. is there on the inside. John Hunter Nemechek. Black Jr. now on the inside of Peters. Bobby Pierce almost in the outside wall off turn 4. He bounces off, almost gets into the 52. The brothers side by side. Austin Dillon trying to clear Ty Dillon. Timothy Peters trying to get a great finish to extend his point lead. And he's in the middle. Ray Black Jr. trying to get a career best, even maybe a win. The rubbing doors off turn 2. Black Jr. runs it in hard. Trying to clear Timothy Peters. Here goes John Hunter Nemechek on the inside. Ray Black Jr. to the lead. What a career day for SS Greenlight Racing's Ray Black Jr. But not for long. John Hunter and Christopher Bell on the inside. 6 trucks going after the win. White flag is out. 1 lap to go at Eldora. Who will it be? Christopher Bell on the inside. Ty Dillon in the 33. Made contact. Austin Dillon's on the inside. Christopher Bell's going to win the race at famed Eldora Speedway. What a finish here. The 51 gets the win. Christopher Bell is the winner in the NASCAR Kebbing Road Truck Series. Ty Dillon, 2nd place. John Hunter Nemechek. 4th place is Austin Dillon and Timothy Peters. A nice top 5 finish for the number 17. And after getting a lot of points on Peters after last week at Kentucky, Tyler Reddick, your pole sitter, finishes 19th. Ray Black Jr., Bobby Pierce, Matt Crafton, Kenny Schrader, and Mason Mingus, your top 10. Or not, I'm sorry, not Mason Mingus, the 15 of Chad Boats, your top 10. By one of the more quicker races of the year, the Mudsummer Classic 150 is over here. Bobby Pierce, Matt Crafton, Tyler Young, Justin Boston, Johnny Sauter, Mason Mingus. Bean Kennedy, not sure what happened to some of these guys like Eric Jones and Cole Custer, James Busher, Daniel Hemrick, Travis Quapple, BK, 28, Sean Kors, Spencer Gallagher, Cameron Haley, and Jennifer Jill Cobb. That is all here from Eldora. Next up on the channel will be the NASCAR Xfinity Series and the NASCAR Spring Up Series live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And for the next truck race will be at the Pocono Raceway, I believe. The Tricky Triangle in just a couple of weeks. So we will see you then. Congrats to Christopher Bell on the win here at Eldora, and we will see you next week here on March F 531. Goodbye, everyone.